sure. Basically, we work directly with the operators. We provide a service or platform that allows the operators to deploy two-way email, two-way instant messaging or chat, and social networking to 100% of their subscriber base on their existing phones. So that means there's no need to download an application, there's no need for the subscriber to buy a new smartphone. They can use a very basic entry-level phone and now have two-way email, two-way chat, social networking like Facebook of course, using their existing phone. So it's a service that can help drive data revenues. It increases SMS volumes of course because we use the SMS channel for the final delivery to and from the phone. Basically how it operates is that we capture internet-based messaging such as email or chat. We capture it and convert it into an SMS and deliver it to and from the phone. And when we receive the SMS from the phone, we convert it back to the email or the Facebook posting or the chat and deliver it to the correct address. So in a way it bridges the that divide between internet messaging and mobile messaging. So it allows operators to provide messaging services to 100% of their subscriber base now and not wait for them to be able to afford a high-end phone. Most of the work, or pretty much all of the work, is done on the back end. We host the service. For the operator, all we need is a connection, and usually an SMPP connection into their SMSC, and some local reply numbers to capture all the local or the messaging traffic, and that's all that's required. There's no upfront costs for the operator, there's no capex required, and for the end user, if they know how to send and receive an SMS, they can start using the service immediately. So there's no need to download anything onto the device, there's no configuration required. It's a very simple service to get going with. And yeah, like I say, if your end user knows how to send and receive an SMS, now they've got access to this full range of data-centric services. Basically what they do is they initially need to allow us to register them on their behalf so that the device that they're using can be used for the posting of war posts and that kind of thing. So once they've done that, basically they register. That can be done via online or using the handset itself, and from then on all the traffic is done via SMS. We also have a USSD component, so that means there's a walkthrough for the end user. It makes it very simple. It's all menu based, very simple to get going, and you know, the instructions on how to use the service. So again, there's no need for them to download any client onto their device. It's all done through the USSD and SMS channel. So it's very simple. We use a local shortcode just to initiate, but from then on, it's all done on the handset, and yeah, simple as. We have regional representation wherever we deploy our service. For example, we've been doing a lot of work in Africa, and we set up offices in the regions wherever we are deploying the service. For an operator which may be concerned about the service being hosted by us, if they require, we will host it within their environment as well. So we're very flexible on that aspect. So,
are you planning on having any support here in Latin America?
Absolutely. We've just set up an office in Panama, and yeah, as we grow our presence here, we'll expand to accommodate the requirements of the operators.
And last one, and a very silly question. Analysts say that in the future everyone is going to have a smartphone. So what's going to happen with Forgetmenot? They're going to forget you?
I don't think we'll be forgotten. We've been hearing about the demise of SMS for 10 or 20 years. SMS just keeps growing, and the reason is it works on every phone and almost everybody knows how to use it. It's a simple but effective mechanism. So I know there's lots of noise about smartphones and all that, but the number one, the primary use of or the mostly used application on an iPhone, SMS.